Okay, this particular formula for binomial will always be given during exam. If you are desperate, then you use it. That's the good news. The bad news is I will never use this formula because it's very tedious. If I can press calculator, no need to use this formula already. Okay? But I still need to teach you to appreciate this formula. Okay, so first thing, there are some new terms here. You will see this exclamation mark. Okay? This is called factorial. Factorial is a mathematical operation. Okay, what's the meaning of factorial? Where to find on the calculator? Now I'm going to show you. Alright? Can you see at number 4? On top, number 4 of your calculator, there's an n factorial. That is your factorial. But what exactly is the meaning of factorial? Now I'm going to tell you. So, 5 factorial. If you don't press the calculator, what does this mean? 5 factorial means 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Meaning, you multiply by each number less than itself all the way to number 1. Right? So, but, teacher, no need to 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Can press calculator? Yes. Alright? So, I'm going to do that now. So, how do I press? 5, second function of number 4. Can you see a 5 factorial? Press the calculator. 120. Don't believe? 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Still 120. That is the meaning of 5 factorial. Alright? But, if you cannot press the calculator, hello, there is no way you can come to this. What's the meaning of n factorial? Okay, now I'm going to write it out. I need to appreciate this first. Teacher, n factorial. This means I start with number n. What is one number smaller than n? Okay, very good. N minus 1. What is the next number? N minus 2. But there are so many of them. I cannot write every single number. But eventually, you must multiply up to what? Number 3, number 2, then number 1. This one all agree, right? So I put dot, dot, dot. Number 3, number 2, then number 1. All agree? This also means, what is the meaning of r factorial? One number less than r is same thing. Okay, this is just understanding how to use the formula for calculation. Alright, I'll pause here. Okay, I want to let you know, sometimes you cannot press the calculator. Yes, the formula has been given to you, but that's not a very useful formula. Because the formula given to you will mess up your working if you cannot use the calculator. So I'm going to ask you to remember my method, which is slightly easier. Just now we already said, any number choose 0. How many ways are there? 1. N choose 0 is 1. Don't believe you press off 10 choose 0, 100 choose 0. Only one method. What is n choose 1? N. 1 choose 1 is 1. 10 choose 1 is also 1. But, okay, I'm going to show you easier method. I'm not going to use the formula that they have. But I get you to appreciate first. If I use the formula that they have for n choose 2, do you agree is n factorial, 2 factorial, n minus 2 factorial? Does everyone agree with me? Okay, but there are too many terms inside this because this one n minus 1, n minus 2, all the way to 3 times 2 times 1. Then over, you're so troublesome. 2 times 1 because it's 2 factorial. Then you have n minus 2 factorial. Agree? Okay, why I write n minus 2 factorial? I'm going to show you something. That's why I come up with my own decision. Do you agree this part is n minus 2 factorial? All agree? And we also have a n minus 2 factorial below. These two can reduce to lowest term. How many terms do you see on top at the numerator now? 2, right? N followed by n minus 1. Below is just a 2 factorial. Okay, so I'm going to tell you to make your life easier. Well, no need to expand and simplify. Okay, because I don't want this thing to be done. It will mess up the whole thing. So I'm going to teach you something simple. Oh, Mr. Liu say, n choose 2. It means there must be only 2 terms on top. Because it's n choose term. First term is n. The next term must be one number less than n. What is that number? n minus 1. I have 2 on top already, right? Then below, 2 factorial. Finish. Because I simplify what I did just now in working. This means, let's apply. If it's n choose 3, how many terms will there be on top? 3. Because it's n choose 3. If I use n choose 3, what are the 3 terms on top? N followed by one number less than n is, then what will be the next one? n minus 2. Do I have 3 terms on top already? Yes. 3 factorial. Alright? Let's go to a more difficult one. N choose 4. N choose 4 must have how many on top? 4. Okay, can you write out yourself before you check in mind? Alright, so you must know how to use this if you cannot press calculator. I will show you an example how you cannot press calculator, but last one, n choose n is also equal to, make a guess, 1. Alright, because this one and this one is the same. Alright, that's all.